Hello, what is popping, guys? I'm Sid. I'm the founder and director of BME-FBLA. Today, I am joined by Franklin Tan, who is the founder and CEO of Tartan Technologies.
Hey, Siddharth, how
So,
are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing, Franklin?
I'm doing well. Yeah.
It's nice outside. Are you sitting outside today?
Yeah, I'm actually in California right now. So I'm in Newport Beach, so it's really nice outside here. So that's where I'm at.
Oh, okay, great, great, great. Okay,
Mhm.
so first up, what is Tartan Technologies, Franklin?
So Tartan Technologies is a web design agency that is focused on building websites for small and medium-sized businesses. We focus really on companies that have a brick and mortar operation and want to get a digital presence going. Either getting on like Google Business Profiles and really revolutionizing and transforming their storefront.
Oh, wow, okay. Very interesting. Thank you. Um, what motivated you to start this company, Franklin?
So, um, so, um, so Tarn Technologies was started um, with three founders, and we really just saw um, how COVID really impacted small and medium-sized businesses, especially in the downtowns that we were familiar with. Um, and this was our way of utilizing our skill sets and the knowledge that we learned from college to really help out small medium-sized businesses that were really hurting um, from people just not being able to visit their local storefront. It's a really big motivation to help small medium-sized businesses. To us it's a great mission to be helping this type of these types of industries. So
Especially now, right, with the whole COVID pandemic situation, it can be very tough for these businesses. So it's phenomenal, actually, that you guys are trying to make a big difference to these businesses. Um, Now on to my next question. What are the top three things you have learned from founding and running this company?
the top three things I would say is the importance of collaboration with between the founders and the people working inside the company, especially in the beginning phases of starting your business. Ideas need to flow freely and with great feedback from other team members, and being surrounding yourself with people that are in tune with the mission, um, have a desire to really get involved and help out is very important. Um, so that's one aspect. Really making sure that the people around you are in sync and unified with the mission and the goals. Um, and I would say number two, it's the importance of the clients we work with. First it was taking care of our employees and the people that we work with. Now it's really focusing on the client side and really understanding the businesses that we seek out to help. Since we are business to business, it's important for us to understand um, the industry that the business that we're serving, as well as where they are in the process. Because one of the hardest things for people is to, especially with brick and mortar stores, is to undergo a transformation or change. It's one of the hardest things to do in this world, to change habits and the way things are done. So it's our job to not only show them the new way, but also to educate them um, in that aspect. And then the third thing is to always to keep learning, um, and that's something that is true in any field or in any career. They say that the day you stop learning is the day you start dying, and I really take that into heart. And I'm reminded by a quote from Microsoft CEO, that in the field of technology, we don't respect tradition, we only respect innovation. And with new innovation coming out, new technologies, especially in web design and how businesses are run, it's really important to stay on the competitive edge of technology, to really harness and leverage that for these small and medium-sized businesses.
For sure, for sure. I completely um, resonate, and I completely um, uh,
Mm-hmm.
agree with what you said there.
Mm-hmm.
So then, what is the most important thing to your organization regarding the mission, the vision, and the values?
So the most important thing to us, and I think I alluded earlier, is just the people. And I think your mission, vision, and the values is it's all tied into the people that we work with. The businesses that we work with, they're there to help people out, and there's people in our business that is working and collaborating. So staying true to our mission of serving small and medium-sized businesses, in the United States, is one of our mission, and our vision is using technology, being a pioneer in technology, and really being experts in that field. And the values, we strive to do things with integrity. We strive to do things that serve our clients well, and the people that are working for us well. And they really all tie into the people that work with us, and it's really all about um, um, really focusing on the people side.
Great. So what personality traits would you say make a good leader?
Um, One, all right, so I'll name a few. I would say a good leader, not just a good leader, but a great leader, is able to listen to not just the people that he's expected to lead, um, but as well as reading and understanding the context and the situation in a really good way. And one of the good things about doing that is when you're listening to people, uh, you get an idea of where they're coming from, their perspective. You understand their ideas better. They say that you have two ears and you have one mouth, so you should be listening twice as much as you're speaking. So a good leader is able to listen effectively, and able to incorporate people's ideas, and at the same time empowering people to do great work. So that I believe makes a great leader. Another trait that I think is emblematic of a great leader is their ability to share their vision and communicate to others that vision. Um, it's really important that the vision is intact, especially leading from with a leader, because um, in a way everything starts and stops with the leader, and um, showing and doing things by example rather than just saying things is also an important aspect. So when you have a vision, you don't just communicate it to people. You also walk the talk, and you're doing it, and you show people that you're passionate about it, and that you're doing it as well. And that is a great thing to show people. And I think it just really permeates through everyone's minds, that the leader is into the business, is into whatever mission or goal, and everything else just follows.
Yes, for sure. Actually, I um, I completely um, uh, agree with what these are some really great points actually. On to question number 6, right? What is the biggest challenge you faced in your career? How did you overcome it? And what did you learn from it?
That's a very good question. One of the biggest challenges, especially in what we're doing, is staying organized and making sure that that we really take care of our clients, because really the importance of making sure the clients' needs are met, and as well as making sure their expectations are also met. You know, it's so you know, in the beginning, we would get some clients, and we would do the work, but we stopped communication, you know, somewhere in between. So you know, we got a website project, we'd build a project, you know, two weeks, and then we're done, and then you know, we reach out to the client, and you know, the client sees the work and is kind of surprised by it. And with business, it's very important to be transparent. People like to be people like predictable things, and they want their expectations to be met. So it's really important to keep in constant contact, and that's what we were able to learn. Fortunately for us, you know, very early in the process, and really fine tune that, and really, I think the most important thing is just to keep trying and just to keep doing, because you know, you're going through the motions of trying to succeed, and there are a lot of failures along the way, but you really can't look at failures as a as the end of it. You know, you look at failures as a way to improve. So we looked at it as, you know, as a way to improve, and that's what we did. We're constantly fine-tuning our process, serving our clients better, in, you know, different levels of customer service, and you know, staying in contact with them. And now what we're doing is, instead of, you know, just starting the project and then contacting them at the end that we're finished, we implement project management tools that show them where we are in the process. We stay in contact with them, and we meet their expectations.
Okay, yeah, great again. So you used to be a member of FBLA, right, Franklin? Like back when you were in high school?
I was, yes.
What was your favorite part of FBLA back when you were in high school?
My favorite part about FBLA is that, apart from your regular studies in school, it really takes you into the practical business world. So I remember doing like an accounting competition, and really, you know, diversifying my skill sets was really a really important thing. And I didn't know it when I was in FBLA, but looking back at it, you know, you see things with greater clarity of how useful this program was, and how useful it was in connecting with other people, building confidence, at the same time building, like, new skills that you might not have learned in a traditional high school curriculum.
Yeah, yes, for sure. I completely agree with that again. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary folks. Franklin Tan, the CEO and founder of Tartan Technologies. I will leave links in the description to their LinkedIn page, to their website, so that you can check them out a bit more. If you want a website developed, I highly recommend that you use Tartan Technologies. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.